Why, if it isn't my favorite people in the whole dang world, welcome back to Destiny Tarot. Let's get this reading started. But first, let's cleanse the energy. I cleanse the energy from myself and from the collective. Any and all negative energy will be transmuted into happiness and hope for myself and the collective. Alright, let's get this reading started. Alright, so I'm going to do this reading now. Sorry. I'm just getting messages. Alright, so I'm going to call in spirit. Cover your ears, it might be loud. 1, 2, 3. No, hold up. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. Angels and ancestors of the highest white light, Holy Spirit, please come into this reading, guide and protect me as I channel the messages for the collective. Alright, what do we need to know? Ooh. Alright. King of Wands. What is our third? Oy. Okay, well, I will take it since it came back. Excitement. Oy. I'm all oy. Okay. Let's get more info. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. What else? Oh. Alright. So there might be immature energy around that may see you as like wanting or trying to be perfect or something. I don't know what the fudge. Okay, we'll get more confirmation on this, but it's giving me the energy of like either somebody sees you as perfect or that's kind of what this could be. Like somebody that's kind of like not really on your level, like seeing you as being like the answer to their situation. Like maybe when it comes to support, nourishment. But with this karma card, I'm getting like celebration. Okay, there could be some kind of celebration that happens. I'm not sure what this is though. This is kind of cool though. Cups. So is this from the past? Okay, I think somebody's gonna see that they're regretful over not like treating somebody well. Okay, somebody is okay, they can't see this. That's what this is. So there's somebody who's kind of like, no, you're not that great. But now they're kind of seeing you as like what they've always wanted their whole life. But I'm not sure what. So it's possible this person didn't have the right motives. Okay. And they nourished the wrong... They celebrated with the wrong team. But with them seeing you as perfection when it comes to body and soul, that's kind of where this starts to get kind of weird. Karma. Celebration. What is this? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think this is something that they can do. So pretty much what happened is somebody might have been trying to like play you, or big great love in the reverse. In the back. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what this reminds me of. Is like somebody loves you in a more of an egotistical way, and they don't like when you shine above them because they see you as perfect. So like obviously this person doesn't have good motives. Okay, this person does not. I don't, you know, I don't agree with that. That ain't cool. But I feel like Spirit's trying to say like this person's definitely getting karma. Right? Open ears. I feel like somebody found out. Like maybe this person, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like maybe somebody was drunk and they spilled the beans, you know, about how they felt. And somebody heard all this stuff. They might have even recorded it. Oh, all right. I feel like you've opened this person to thinking differently too. Like maybe they didn't think wishes and dreams came true, but like they saw it happening for you. All right. And so they were like, well, maybe this person was just like watching how you do things so that they can emulate the same type of energy. Like maybe you manifest things and they're like, I want to do that. And that's fine, but I feel like this person's getting karma anyway because they didn't have good motives. Ooh, it even fell. So I also feel like they admire like whatever gifts you have as an individual. I feel like you could be very gifted in many ways. Like maybe the way you perceive things makes you more fortunate, because if you believe you don't have anything, then you don't. Like you just seem like more fortunate to this person than they feel like they are. And they're like, I thought we were the same. But it's like you have a spirit of gratitude. So I feel like you are going to attract people that are more on your level, because I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, with this karma card, like time's up. Time's up, Buttercup. So I don't know. Maybe somebody has a position. Ooh, okay, time machine. Okay, so they kind of wish they could go back in time and like change the way that they the way that things went, okay, when it came to celebration. Like maybe they could have King of Cups. I don't know. Yeah, this person's very toxic, or they were toxic to you. But the truth is that they have it like some kind of stupid obsession. They'll never be happy the way that they are, because they don't communicate. Yeah, they want to distract people from their stability. That's kind of what it feels like here. Like there's somebody that's just not really stable, and they're not comfortable that if you're stable. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know why. You know, like I'm crazy, you have to be crazy too. Like, yeah, we're all kind of crazy, but not all of us are immature. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like they're kind of immature. This person's immature. They don't really they're not the type of person that feels happy for you when you're winning. And like, I don't know. I for the most part, I don't really focus on what other people are doing, but I have experienced being around people who are like kind of hating on people for I was just like, just because they're doing good. Like I was like, what, why are you hating on that? Like, chill out. I don't know. I just don't feel like this energy comes from the collective. I feel like people who kind of compare themselves to others usually you know, try to compare other people to other people as well. And I just don't feel like we should really be comparing ourselves to each other, because we're all different and unique. And the more that we start becoming cookie cutter, the more that the originality fades and it's gone. So that's what I'm getting here, is that somebody's just like themselves and another person is like, they're not cool about it. They're not having it. All right, guys. They're like, oh hell no, you're not gonna just sit here and be happy and have a good life. The fuck? Like, cause they're like, I'm immature. You think you're so perfect. You think you're so great. And it's just like, you're just enjoying your own life, shining in your own way. And this, you got gifts, you know, like maybe you're really attractive. Maybe you're really good at like making things or food or drinks, or maybe even like fucking reading shit in a cup, you know, like shit in a cup, sorry, like tea leaves, you know, like maybe you do stuff like that. And somebody's just like, how the fuck can they do that? Like they're just like tripping that you can do something and that you're so great. Like I think that somebody's just putting you on a pedestal because they don't feel really great about themselves, and they're comparing themselves to you. But it's like, it's not really your fault. You're not like doing anything. You're not like rubbing it in their face. You're not like, oh yeah, I'm better than you. Like maybe you do feel like you're better than this person, but I don't feel like the collective would ever even like breathe a word like that. They'd be more like, well, you know, we all have the ability to, you know, get to the, you know, each level in our own different way. And it's like, each person does their own thing and things in different ways, okay? We don't all have to do things the same way. That's what I'm trying to say. And somebody's like, they're kind of like mad because it's like they want to do things in the same way, and they're like, you need to do things in the same way with me. And it's like, no, I don't have to do shit with you. I heard bitch. I don't do shit with you, bitch. I don't have to do anything. Like, you're not obligated towards this particular person, because I don't feel like they've ever been on your vibe, like on your same vibration, okay? And I don't feel like this person can, because of the immaturity card. Okay, so it's like maybe the collective as well was immature when it came to their motives in particular relationships as well. And it's just kind of like all of this is very karmic, okay? But it's like somebody is putting somebody on a pedestal, and I think it's just like it's killing another person, that there's possibly good things happening for you, okay? And that people are seeing you, and they're seeing your gifts, okay? I don't know, maybe like whatever it is that you do, they feel like they can't do anything. What is this? Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. Okay, that's kind of what this is. It's like basically spirit saying is like, yeah, there are people that are gonna come in, and they're gonna be having their own motives, all right? And they could be immature, so you have to set your damn boundaries. What is this? Body and soul. Because I feel like that's like you have to give people permission to make you feel bad about yourself by giving them power to allow them to do so, okay? I feel like that, ooh, that's what I feel like this is. Use your mind wisely. Yeah, it's like you don't want to give them rent space in your head, free, like, advertisement. Take time out. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of like you aren't gonna sit around focusing on these people, because it doesn't benefit the collective. As far as I can see, it's not going to benefit anybody to sit around and freak out. In fact, it's going to hurt their body and soul, especially because they're focusing on how much you're shining. It's just kind of like this weird energy of like you're uncomfortable to spread your wings and fly because of this person. And it's like nobody should be in that situation ever. You should be able to be who you are without stepping on someone else's toes, okay? Like, if you're gay, you should be able to yell it from the rooftops and be like, I'm fucking gay, you know? And be like nobody should even fucking care, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't have to do things the way that other people are doing things. You don't have to fit into a specific thing. This person is like forcing themselves to live a life that they know is gonna make them unhappy, and they're like, you have to do it with me. I need you to suffer with me. Be at home. Dream the world into being, okay? So it's like you'd rather just be at home because it helps you dream what you need into reality. And so with that energy, it's like don't even trip. Like, if you don't want to like do things with like groups of people or specific friends or just anybody, like, don't trip. Like, this is your time to focus kind of like on you in a way, because there's a lot of people out here that are not, they need to learn how to focus on themselves too, because this person seems to be really comparing themselves to you, and it's like it's ruining their life. It seems like shining through. What is this shining through? It basically is ruining their life, because if you're shining through and doing you, and this person's trying to do the same, like have your same energy, but not understand why you behave the way that you behave, it's almost like they're fake. You know what I mean? Like somebody's just putting on a show. Love is all around. Clear out the clutter. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like maybe they feel like, oh, okay, they're gonna cut me off because they're focusing on other people. And it's like, no, it's just that you know your worth, okay? When it comes to love is all around, but it's like you know your worth. Slow and steady wins the race. That's where the collective is, because it's like you're not gonna jump head first into shit like this. This is never going to work on the collective. The collective has evolved past getting into stupid little things and hating and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of over it, you know? Whoever I'm talking to, you're just kind of like, well, I'm an adult now. I need to focus on the things that aren't going to drive me crazy, you know, because everything else is driving me crazy. So I'm going to spend my time thinking about things that are positive and good and wholesome, and things that keep me going, instead of things that make me want to crack apart. Because it's like, once you start giving your power to another person, comparing yourself to them, saying, oh, they're so perfect, you're taking that love and attention away from yourself, okay? And so that's what this person is doing, is they're telling themselves that they're not worthy of their own attention, that they have to focus on you. What is this? I heard sabotage. Like, they want to sabotage your gifts. 37. Where's this oracle? Or like a... I don't understand why they would want to sabotage. Like, oh, maybe a drink? Well, there goes that. Or maybe that's just what this person tried to do. They tried to sabotage something. Think on your foot. On your feet. Be peace. So maybe it's because you have the ability to think on your feet really fast, and this person, they're just not really like that. They're not the type of person who could be at peace, or somebody who could really, like, even take care of themselves in some kind of ways. I'm mainly hearing in, like, emotionally. So it's like, that's what this person is kind of like showing me, is that they're not emotionally okay. And I feel like they feel that you are gifted. You're so great because you're able to be okay, and they're not. And like, it is kind of devastating. Like, I do feel bad for this person, but at the same time, it's like, I'm pretty sure we're all adults here, you know, and as adults, we need to be able to just kind of admit when we're wrong, and then just do better next time. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. It's just like, sometimes you need to admit that, you know, maybe the plan didn't really work out. Maybe they thought something would happen that would take away your peace too. And it's just like, you didn't... I don't feel like the collective has really, like, given in to whatever this is, because it's like, it's not on your playing field. You operate on a different level, so it's like, stuff like this doesn't even really, like, phase you. It's kind of like, all right, I see you, and then you just walk away and focus on you. And this person's just devastated because you didn't fall into their trap, and it's just like, grow the fuck up. I'm sorry, I'm like getting like bitchy here, but like my ancestors are like, the fuck is this shit? Like, I honestly, this is like the most, this is immature. Okay, and I'm guessing this is a like a current energy, because it doesn't say like, oh yeah, like this happened millions years ago. It's just giving me this energy of like somebody's like just very concerned about you when they should be focusing on themselves. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing shit. Okay, what is this? Okay, so it's something maybe that's like in their mind. Okay, somebody that might have some kind of issues in their head, and it's not really anything to do with you, collective. This is like somebody just needs to grow up, they need to get help, and then they need to move on in their lives. And it's nobody's fault. It's just sometimes we do stupid things, and then we have to move on from it. It's that easy. I mean, it feels weird, but it's not the end of the world. That's the thing, okay? That's the thing. It's not the fucking end of the world. So we just make mistakes. Sometimes people just make mistakes. It doesn't mean you gotta be best friends with them again, okay? Or you gotta be married with them again. It just means that people make their mistakes, and then you just move on in a positive way. And if you can't, that's not on you. That's not your fault. That other people can't like evolve and grow and become better from whatever experiences they have. It's not really on you. It's not your responsibility. And I feel like that's the most mature way to look at it. And it's like you know, you're not like, I feel like you're not really involved with this person, whoever this is, or you never were. This is what makes it even weirder. It's just like some people out here are really fucking entitled. So somebody might just be entitled and think that you know, like, you owe them this or you owe them that. It's like, that's why I was like, somebody doesn't owe anybody shit, okay? So that's just reiterating for you guys. If somebody's like acting like that, like you should stay around and take their bullshit, that's not, don't do it. All right, thank you, spirit, thank you, angels and ancestors. Thank you as well. I hope you have a great day or night. Bye.